this is Kerry Valentine. I welcome you to Online BBA 351003, Management and Leadership at the Baker University School of Professional and Graduate Studies. This is number one in a series of video tutorials for this class to kind of familiarize you with the components of the class and help you along. The first thing I'll ask you to do is look for the course homepage, which you must have been to, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now. But at the course homepage, how you know you're at the course homepage is you'll see this image of the textbook at the very top. That's of course the copy of the text that we're using for this class, Management Skills and Applications. Once you found that, go on down here. You're going to look at some introductory comments by me for class and my phone number, my contact information, things like that, different things that you need to do to prepare for a class. Down here you're going to see these class resources, the forum, class introductions, the course syllabus, learning team handbook, MLA style guide, the case study rubric. Sometimes we do case studies, probably not that much in this class, but it's good for you to have that information for this class or other classes. Discussion board form rubric, the online resource evaluation, and then of course the sample quiz. I want you to click on that sample quiz, and what I'm going to do is help you to understand how the quizzes work before you actually have to start taking quizzes. You're going to find that the reading quizzes that are assigned each week in relationship to the reading that's been assigned for that week are actually a pretty easy way to earn maximum points towards your final grade. It's because, number one, they're open book. Obviously this is online, so you get to use your book. There's no time limit on the test, okay? So you can take your time, you can look for the answers and find them in the book. You are going to find that if you read the material and then also you have your book ready when you do the quiz, you're going to actually be the most efficient at doing well on the test, but still getting those quizzes done in a reasonable amount of time. So I always recommend reading. In fact, the quizzes are actually designed to make sure that you read the content and you're able to soak in the information so that you can apply it in our forums and on our class assignments. So once you've clicked on that link, that sample quiz, go ahead and just attempt the sample quiz at this point. And this is some stuff that's not really related to our class. It's miscellaneous information, but just some notes I want to give you about them. I'll just go down here and answer the questions here. Move on down. There's a couple of questions I want to highlight here. Let's see here. Moving down, on down here. And where does one? Oh, okay, here's one here. Number 6. Johns Hopkins University is a private university based out of, that's the question there, based out of which American city listed below? Notice whenever I have something underlined, a word based, for example, in this particular quiz question, that I'm trying to give you a hint that there could be some ambiguity in the answers. I don't do this too often, but in case it appears that way, I want you to have a little bit of a hint, so you don't have to be so indecisive about the question or the answer that's applicable. So I happen to know that I think the Johns Hopkins has a class in Washington, District of Columbia. I think they have a satellite campus there, but they're based out of Baltimore, Maryland. So I would click that. So that's the way to do that. And also down here, here's another question to look at real quick. Which of the listed cities are located in the Caribbean Sea region? This says here, choose at least one answer. That tells you, when you see this here, choose at least one answer, where I'm pointing to here on the left, that's telling you that there could be more than one answer when it says choose at least one. You notice up here, when there was just one answer applicable, it said choose one answer. So whenever you see choose at least one answer, that tells you that there's a good chance there's more than one answer that applies to this particular question. So in this situation, I happen to know all of those particular cities are located in the Caribbean Sea region. I'll go ahead and answer the rest of my questions, and I think I have these all right. Let's see. Okay, and then I'll submit all at the bottom and finish. Click OK. It'll ask me if I'm really good. Looks like I got a 10 out of 10 or 100%, which I should. I made up the test, and there you go. That's how quizzes are taken. It'll give you your grade and the answers if you didn't get them right there, so that you can see what the right ones are, and then just click Finish Review. And there you go. It'll give you your final grade, and then you can go back to the course homepage and continue on to the next assignment as you go through the different week's assignments. After this, please look at the video here entitled Participating in Discussion Forums. That'll be the next video tutorial, and try to give you some pointers there about how to work in the forums. So you'll hear me there.